Thinking of selling your parents' inherited house? Before you make a single move, I'm going to walk you through what nobody tells you and what could cost you time, money, and unnecessary stress if you don't do your homework. Stay with me because by the end, you'll know exactly what your options are and which one makes most sense for your situation. Before we jump in, be sure to hit the subscribe button for more real estate tips you won't get anywhere else. Our goal is to reach 100,000 subscribers, and we'd appreciate your help with that. All right, now let's get into it. So what happens when you inherit a house anyway? When you inherit a home, it's not just an emotional situation, it becomes a legal and financial one too. You might have to deal with probate, title transfer, paying property taxes, and maintaining the property while you're figuring it all out. According to the IRS, inherited homes typically receive a step up in cost basis, which means you're taxed based on the home's market value at the time of the owner's death and not what your parents paid for it. And that's good news. But depending on where you live, you might also owe inheritance taxes or capital gains taxes when you sell. And if there are multiple heirs involved, things can get complicated fast. So what are your options with an inherited home? You typically have three options. 1, keep it and move on. 2, rent it out. Or 3, sell it. Now, each of those options sounds simple, but let me tell you, they come with their own set of challenges. Renting it may sound appealing, but you'll be responsible for maintenance, insurance, property management, and possible repairs. And if you're not local, that's a major headache. Selling sounds easy, until you realize the house may need repairs, staging, and even a full clean out before it can hit the market. So what surprises most sellers? The biggest surprise? How long everything takes. Probate alone can take 6 months to over a year depending on your state. Then add in the cost of cleaning, updating, real estate commissions, open houses, and it all starts to feel overwhelming. Plus every month the home sits unsold, you're covering utilities, lawn care, property taxes, and maybe even mortgage payments. So when does selling to cash buyer make sense? If you want to skip the headaches, selling to cash home buyer like House Buyers of America might be your best bet. Cash buyers buy houses in as-is conditions, so there's no repairs, no cleaning, no open houses. Thousands of people in your exact shoes have sold inherited homes quickly and without all the red tape. And because home buying companies pay cash, you don't have to wait for bank approvals or worry about deals falling through at the last minute. For some, this means you can grieve and move on with one less thing on your plate. Look, there's no one-size-fits-all answer here. Inheriting a home is a big responsibility, and sometimes it can feel more of a burden than a blessing. If you're facing probate delays, dealing with out-of-state property, or just unsure what to do next, don't rush into a decision. But if you're looking for a faster, simpler solution, my team at House Buyers of America is here to help. Click on the link in the description to read our free resources on inherited homes, probate, and everything you need to know before making a decision. And don't forget to subscribe. We share helpful content like this every week to guide you through the home selling process.